Hello, YouTube, and welcome back into some Let's Play Civilization 6. We do have some... Nubia's getting real annoying. Granted, she settled some really mediocre cities. And this is also... I want to go over this. And this isn't me just dumping on the AI, which is obviously super easy to do. We know that this is a terrible city, right? So that doesn't need to be said. This is all flatland desert. It's bad. But it's especially bad to build your government plaza in cities that can't grow. You need those cities. The government plaza counts as a real district and then needs good districts beyond that. So you should be building the government plaza in a city that can at least get to population 10. So I just want to point that out. I think that's worth noting. People sometimes ask about positioning of districts and various things like that. So I think that's a good time to go over that. Apprenticeship I am not at yet. Because we're getting these dumb terrace farms. Whatever. I think I might hard tech it. What else could we go for? It's only 3 turns. Yeah. I mean, we have 1 mine here. That's about it. Yeah, we could grab harbors. You're right. We should at least unlock that. Although I don't have the sea resources. I mean, whatever. Carl, I was just thinking about you. How you doing, buddy? What's happening? Yeah, we'll just hard tech apprenticeship. Nice. They're following our religion. Going for that Rocky Mountain High. Start with our farm. Very nice tile now. We'll come get this one. The city can grow and get some help, which is exactly what I said they needed. Now, if I'm lucky, I can still clear that. But if I'm really unlucky, they'll lose all their troops, and I'll lose my archer, too. I should probably... well, I don't really want to chop this, do I? Not to add in more food, right? The food doesn't matter, as we just went over, because they're housing capped. Yeah, we started the stream by having a lot of fun with the search feature. It's so good. Such a good feature. Tempted to buy this away from them. Who else needs builders? I could clear this stone and put a farm here. But again, the food doesn't matter. We're housing capped. So all that lovely food it goes to waste. I suppose here is fine. Oh, it's 120? Okay, I can't go in anyways. We're up to 60 faith per turn now, which is good. What? Are you okay over there? I know you're having a rough game. This is not true. That's not true. That's not true either. I mean, that might be true, but that could also be our super handsome face. That could be why. She's deflecting. That's all it is. She's deflecting. Cool. So there's our quality holy site. There's era score there. Ooh, pub quiz night. Have fun, Thalia. Is that like a trivia night? Is there a theme to it, or is it just a random trivia sort of theme? I've been to Harry Potter trivia, and I was like, I thought I knew a lot about Harry Potter. And then I went to Harry Potter trivia, and I was like, oh. Cool. I'll just leave. Isn't that the paranoid personality? Perhaps. Interesting, Mev. Did she super forward settle me? I don't think so. No, I haven't seen that. General knowledge? All right, fair enough. That message was for Teddy, but the postal service messed up. That could have been it. No, I don't want to see food used in that way, Batman. I have no interest in that. I think that complicates it too much. All right, I want about every city to get a builder now. And I think the next thing I want to do is launch an Inquisition. Yeah, I would love to go to trivia with you, Chimera. I think that would be a lot of fun. So 1, 2, 3 good tiles. Let's go improve this one next. And we'll get a couple more lumber mills. How do you add more housing to your main city? Some of you will say aqueducts, and I will roll my eyes heartily at you. How do you add in more city policies usually? More farms, buildings. Aqueduct. There. Was that dramatic enough? Do a trivia night for the Denver meetup. Yeah, I need to start. I need to book that Airbnb so that we can have it. But trivia night would be great. That would be a lot of fun.
History is the
Where'd you come from? That's not good. I'm trapped. Thanks, Chimera. Really good at remembering useless trivia. I'm decent at trivia. I have a lot of like a broad depth of particularly useless knowledge, and that makes you pretty decent at trivia night. Granary is a great way to add housing. We're still going to be soft kept though. Again, I want to buy tiles for districts, but I can't really afford to. Not with 10 gold per turn. I want to hold this gold like it's gold in case of a declaration to get some upgrades in.
300 viewer hype.
Thank you, Chimera. Indeed. Thanks for being here, everybody. I appreciate it. What add-ons do I use? I don't use any. Tetraduke. Reina for gold is okay. I actually just want the Great People points, probably, for our campus. I could also start on a Moksha. Amani's always good in a Diplo game. Actually, we could send Amani here. That's a pretty good use. Or Amani down here, actually. Yeah, I like Amani here. Let's take some era score and hopefully a first time suzerain here. So you to Rappa. The more I think of it, the more I think terrace farms are crap. I've said that since pre-release or before they were out. I'm sorry to say, but it's a lot of work to make a lot of similar yields to what you would normally do. I keep saying that. Okay. But add in a half housing to each of these and give my cap 2 more housing now, then it doesn't feel nearly as bad. I still don't know if it's great, but it doesn't feel nearly as bad. This is right. Let's leave it. Maxed on iron still. Guess I could try to trade that. You jerks. You actual jerks. We did turn 100 save, Thalia reminded me, which is nice. Okie dokie. Let's go unlock our harbors now. And then we'll work towards potato. I'm a little nervous for this. Cyrilus, have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. Thanks for spending your morning with us. So we're going to use a builder to make more builders here. Same thing. What am I waiting on with the settler in the north? Loyalty. I need to get to this specifically for a cultural alliance. And once I get a cultural alliance with him, then I'll settle. 1 envoy. I'd like 2. First time suzerains are nice. Suzerains in general, if you're going Diplo, are nice. I mean, I guess I can't even friend him yet. How do I make him like me? Seems amazing. Can you please like me? You will like me. You aren't friends with Poundmaker, though. That's my more concerning issue. Actually, he likes people that are friends with others, so why don't we make this friendship, even though they aren't friends? And then I can at least ally with him.
It is not that life.
So campus and holy site. Again, I'm looking for builders here. DK Motion, thank you so much for the 2 months. Welcome on back into the shop. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it a whole lot. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for spending your Twitch Prime token here. We need 13 more era score for the next age. The other thing I'm waiting for to settle this city is maybe getting them like a trader for extra growth. It's a religion game. I'm hoping this is a Diplo game. All right, 2 turns to growth on that, meaning I don't have to tech civil service here. We can put that into these, which is fine. Let's get that market. Yep, exactly, church. That is exactly true. Temple of Artemis. How good is it? Actually, if I put it here, which I realize I just used a builder charge for, but if we put Temple of Artemis here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not that good. It's probably not worth it. Maybe here. It's a little bit better here, actually, and we could maybe chop it out. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, I don't get that, so not 6. 6? Yeah, it's decent here. Which means maybe bring Magnus down there for chops. I could see that being good. Plus, if we get a tall city here, it might help us hold this. What is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Not good.
And all I ask bravery is
It'll be an older wonder, so we won't get the full 4, but yeah, it'll be good for era score if we can get it. All right, on to potato. If I put it here, does it get any better or does it get worse? It gets worse because I won't touch that, which means this could have maybe been a theater square and the commercial hub should have been there. This is the problem you can run into with locking in your districts too early. You can make really suboptimal choices. You do so efficiently, but it's still suboptimal. Is that Barb Scout still chilling in New York? I mean, it's a nice city. It's hanging out at the library, trying to become not a barbarian, you know? I think it's reasonable. It's a reasonable choice. I like our government where it's at. So first, Suzerain Rappa, pop 10. We get our Eureka, as well as some era score. That's terrifying. I'm just going to pull back here. They've lost all their troops pretty much. Why don't you like me? See, we took a -6 penalty there for declaring friendship with their enemy. I could have maybe snuck in a friendly relationship. It's going to make this super long. Ugh, feels bad. Oh my god. Uh-huh. Good luck. Good luck. Just gonna go ahead and be friendly with people. Like, he might like me more now that I'm making friends, even though we made friends with an enemy. Just give him a luxury? Yeah, we could do that. I could give him some iron. Because we did this once this game already. Why not do it twice? There you go. Please like me. Right, Zach, man? I don't know what you do about it, but they definitely don't like you. How do barbs multiply like that? Well, when a mommy barb and a daddy barb love each other very much, sometimes they kiss each other in a special way that creates more barbarians, and then those more barbarians come over here and they plunder and pillage, and then someday they'll fall in love and kiss each other in a special way, and they'll produce more barbarians, and then those barbarians will produce more barbarians, and eventually giant death robot barbarians. It's crazy. It's crazy. Can we check and see how much he values that gift? It may not. Did it show up already? Favorable deals. That was +7. So yeah. So maybe soon he'll like us. But yeah, that's +7. That's pretty good. It's the highest level of military. We've seen it. They've taken this out, but there have been barbarian giant death robots. I don't think that's a thing anymore. I think they probably just go up to like AT crews. I've seen AT crew barbs. So yeah, pretty high. But I don't think that exists anymore. Okay. Would love to own these tiles. Can't really afford to do that at the moment. These guys definitely want a builder. Market probably makes the most sense. Trade routes are good. So he's now spreading Islam to me. I don't want that. In fact, I'm going to grab an apostle here. Spend all of our faith foregoing settlers and builders, and even the stupa, although I don't think that's worth faith buying, so that we can launch an inquisition. You don't think that's right? It's a barbarian Storko? Hey, I often spread terrible information, so. Still minus 20. Could give you... No. Could give you cotton. Because we can buy cotton. I don't know if that'll work again or not, but we can do this. Ally Eleanor. I don't want to get sucked into a war against Teddy is my problem with allying Eleanor. Because if we go to war, I don't feel good about my spot. And they seem to be madder at each other than these guys, so maybe I can ally Mapuche. Also, I need to actually unlock ally tech. Two turns on Mr. Magoo. Yes, I do. I mean, it would be stupid to waste faith on that religious building. What, a marsh harvest and a governor hold the new city? I don't think so. All right, who wants what? So... should we do more grievances to Teddy? Don't they usually go no great writers? I could swear they always vote no great writers. I don't think Teddy's that strange of a pick for America. Especially in a game that introduced national parks and that kind of tourism stuff. He's actually a good choice, I think. So I think we'll go no great writers. I think we'll vote for Teddy here. I have a feeling they might want to. I don't want to spend that much favor. These come up every 30 turns, Hogue. So I won my Teddy vote, but we just lost this. It was us voting against great. How did they vote? Pro-general, anti-scientist, pro-engineer, pro-scientist, anti-scientist. So all we really lost to was the fact that we didn't commit enough to it. Because that was +5, -4. No, we weren't going to win that regardless. Okay, good to know. Good to know. It's been 30 turns. I mean, I guess. I don't know. It has to be, right? Every 30 turns. Get jebaited. It did feel like an odd vote. No, the learned barb. He didn't learn enough. Should have stayed in school. Two markets we'll be able to build and get another district here now. Probably want to snag a campus. +4 theater square seems good too. I'll go campus first. Yep, this is on the rise now. So that's +10. This is fading, and that's all getting good. So that's good.
Coming here from YT, I feel like I'm jumping into the future.
What's up? What's up, ZK Hawk? Welcome back to the live stream, buddy. Thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate you. What's happening? Yeah, you're jumping in the future a little bit. Okay, so we're doing fine. And then this guy I want to launch an Inquisition. I can also save this for era score, especially since I already have it. Faith-wise. So why don't we just chill here for a minute? I need 10 more era score. Just trying to give them housing. Welcome to the future. Library part. Okay. So we are up to 4 Diplo victory points. 4 of 20. So then the next Congress, all right, so if this just ticked through, the next Congress is 145. So we'll get 145, 175, and then 205. And then that probably won't be enough. So this game will probably go to 235. That's not too bad. I think that's fine. All right, I'm going to give up the holy site adjacency, even though we have 3 pretty decent holy sites right now for the chops on Artemis. And we'll keep the serfdom card in there for now, because I'll probably spend a little bit more faith trying to get Artemis here. 150 for the next one. Cool, next turn. What would that? Sure. Kotoku. So Magnus is here now, meaning we can start chopping for this Temple of Artemis, which will start next turn. Hey, look who likes us. Okay, finally we can make this play. Let's make a cultural alliance with him. He's willing to pay us for it too, which is fantastic. Find another wonder. I don't think that gave us era score. Oh, it did. He's about to make his 6th city. Interesting. All right, but now we can settle here, no problem. So we're only -2. Plunk down our city. Start our harbor. +5 is fantastic. Again, normally we want to look at like a mausoleum because it's fun and it's useful. This isn't going to be that game. We just really want this Statue of Liberty. So finally we get to do that. Felt like that took forever. which it pretty much did. All right, one envoy available. We found La Venta as well. They already have a suzerain. We could still go for this. If I could get a second envoy. We also find Hong Kong. Which want military tactics. Probably nothing to do right now. Nice to see that city-states are still in the game, though. I'll see if I can help. Awesome. Very happy that it happened now. You want iron. I'm fine with this. I hope it doesn't obviously come back to be used against us. We're hostile-ish with our two closest neighbors, which is never great. More barbs coming. What's up, Evil Honk? What do you need, bud? Give us a shot. Maybe we can help you. Really want this tile. I don't want to buy two more, though. Let's go improve this. New and don't know what to do. See some historical leaders. No idea how to use them. How to eventually win and what buildings to build. Boy, that's a lot. What I would suggest is if you're that new to the game, find a content creator that you enjoy watching, and kind of copy what they do. That could be me. We have a YouTube that has tons of Civ 6 content on it. There are also like Saxy Gamer, Potato McWhiskey, Quill 18. There are awesome Civ 6 content creators out there. I support them all. If you like their personalities better than mine, that's fine. But basically, what I would recommend as far as learning the game is take what they do, try to copy it, try to imitate. Like if they have a science game, try to do what they do for a science game. Because that's a loaded question that would probably take me like an hour to go through as far as like answering each individual part of that. I would definitely start with Rome. That's a great place to start as far as leaders. And yeah, that's how I learn anyways. Like if I'm trying to learn something, that's what brought me to Twitch in the first place, was trying to get good at League of Legends back in the day. I never got good. But yeah. And that's what's nice about the 8 different difficulty settings. Start as low as you want and just kind of work your way up there. Usually pretty good. Cool, man. Yeah, we have videos for almost every leader. Why Rome? Rome is a strong newbie-friendly civ. They get free monuments in every city, which will help you with border growth, culture, which is really good for governments and expanding your culture tree. And they get like free roads. They have a strong early unit. So lots of good reasons to play Rome. I don't want to make a mine here because I would lose Earth Goddess on these tiles. So it's actually better just to put the terrace farm, even though it's not that good here. Although we're up to 11 now, which is decent. Yeah, super nice first civ to meet. Okay, so we need 9 more era score. We haven't triggered the end of the era yet, which is good. What's up, house? Learn by yourself. Had first win as Persia. Nice, Sorceress Samantha. Congratulations. Persia is tied with Russia for my top ranked civ. Our gold has normalized again, so it's not horrible anymore, which is good. Hello, Teal Heart. What's up, Snack Boy? It's been better, Snack Boy. It hasn't been perfect, but the internet has been better for sure, leaving me cautiously optimistic. Exactly, Snack Boy. Fingers crossed from now until the end of time. Let's get walls here first. I'm still nervous for Teddy. So walls, granary, watermill. And then we'll work on more districts, I think. There's a nice productive tile. Ash, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. On your first Prince game with Monty? Nice. Well done. Hello, my little piglet. Is there a Civ that's not really good, but I secretly enjoy playing? Is there a Civ that's... What is my favorite... Let's see. Hey, Rats Jim. Congrats, man. And thank you. Thank you for the kind words as well. Happy to have been able to help. Who's my favorite bad leader? Start at the bottom. It's not Jay. It's not Wilfred. It's Philip. Philip, I think, is my favorite, my secretly favorite bad Civ. Because I think the missions, like, the reason he's not very good is you have to reroll forever to find it. But if you find, like, a triple continent split like we have here, those missions can be super fun. So, I would say Spain. Why Cyrus added Peter? It's just 1 and 1A. They're basically the same to me. Favorite bad leader is Montemusa. I can see that. He's super unique. Pachacuti bottom 5. Yeah, I don't like him. Tamar doesn't approve of my secret crush. Sorry, Tamar. We love you. We love you. What victory condition? I think we're going to go for Diplo if I can. We're already at 4 of 20. What was your previous question, Evil? I missed it. Can you re-say it so I don't have to scroll up? Sorry for missing your question. I want to buy a builder here. And buy a trader here. Get the city up and running. 2 markets we're going to boost in 3 turns, so I don't actually want to finish guilds. I want to get the Eureka for it. Go towards that, I suppose. Oh, gotcha. Okay, my bad. Sorry. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just lots of stuff in chat there to pay attention to. So glad you got your question answered. Do I want to make this road? This tunnel? No. Unique unit for era score. We may need it. We are at 10 remaining turns on the era. So that could certainly be a possibility. I actually want to come put Moyes here. Do you guys think it's worth it? Show off the map text. Yeah, you can use the map text and mouse over to see your bonuses, which is nice. Whitcrafter, thank you so much for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Welcome on into the shop. Good to have you here. Thank you, thank you. I was wondering about adjacencies. Ah, okay. Yeah, you can always like see what they are. There's a comfort level to it. That's another video that I want to make. Is just an adjacency one. I know. I still really want to tunnel up here. This big plot. Like, this is the whole point of Pachacuti, is being able to explore this type of area, and we haven't done it yet. Suppose I could try to do that now. Not quite now, but soon. I could have this guy do it. I'm gonna get rid of these terrace farms. Again, we're like housing capped, so all of this extra food does diddly for us. And because we have Rapa Suzerain, I want to do that first, I think. Hello, Nwarna. How you doing? Oh, I thought that was the settler again. I was like, yes, please. I do want a settler.
When I saw the house of Artemis that mounted to the clouds, those other marvels lost their brilliancy. And I said, "Lo,
I do, Snack Boy.
sun never looked on aught so grand."
So the question is, I was chasing culture victory. It was very close, but the number of tourists I needed kept creeping up every turn. Do you know what might cause that? It's your opponents. So let's look at the culture victory real quick. The amount of tourists you need is based on the opponent's highest domestic tourism, right? So for Lataro, he only needs 41. That's coming from Nubia here, and Nubia needs 47 because that's his highest. So that's where those numbers come from. You can keep your domestic tourists high to make sure that your other numbers are low by keeping a massive, massive culture per turn. So don't ever give up your culture per turn policies, even if you've fully explored your tree. And then obviously all three of the tourism policies are really important, as well as rock bands later on. Is there a wonder tier list? No, I still haven't done that. That's another video I want to make, and I started thinking about yesterday. So that's fantastic. We get Temple of Artemis here. The city can get very, very tall now, which will be good. And then we also add in amenities like over here, and eventually here. So that's all good stuff. We could work on a theater square. We really don't have any of those. I'm not too worried about it because we took not Holy Order, Choral Music. So I'd rather just get this Holy Site. It only says +2 now, but it'll actually be +3 once we get that commercial hub down. Why chop a river forest over a jungle? Because this terrace farm will give me better yields on these mountain tiles and is something that I'm probably doing in the long run anyways. Could theoretically go for Chichen Itza in this city. Although, is it gone already? Could theoretically go for Chichen Itza here and turn that into a theater square, even though it's a little awkward because it's an amenity from Artemis. So if I chop both these jungles, this becomes Earth Goddess. That's an insanely good district. Probably do that, something like that. Get some silk online. Cool.
Always money in a banana stand. I am having a love affair with
Snack Boy, thank you so much for the 500 bits, man.
Thanks, GM.
Dude, thank you. Thank you for the support. I appreciate that. Those bit donations help keep me fed. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I kind of wanted this to be an internal trade route. I'm looking at that 13 gold per turn and coveting it. Suppose we could do production and 7. It's an interesting way to hedge our bets. Otherwise, we could just go food. Let's go food to here. No, this road's better. Let's go food to here. That works. That should work. And you know what else works? A cut in this video. We're about wrapped up on this one, making good progress. Have some incentive to still be working on a diplomacy victory. Our fallback would be religion, but I think that we're in good shape for Diplo. We've got quite a few suzerains going on, a good amount of things in that ballpark. Fenway, thank you so much for the 16 months, my friend. Welcome back. Thank you. One food, one production trade route. Remind me again why people like this Civ. I never did, dude. Hate to say it, but I never did. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one.